La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la.
Hello, Chris Walker here with Big Angie Fan Channel in beautiful Hawaii. Back at you with another A to Z reaction / review. This is At Last. I actually recorded my Autumn Leaves review before this one, even though this one comes earlier in the alphabet, because I had already done a reaction to a rehearsal of this. So I wasn't planning to do this, but I decided to do it because there's a lot of, well, there's at least 3 very, very good versions of this, and 2 of them are not that well known, and I wanted to showcase the least well known. So there's the one that's for a charity event that most people react to. That's her most jazzy one. That's wonderful. I'll have a link to that. Then there's another one where it's a very good performance. It's a bit more of a traditional performance of the song, you know, more closely matching Etta James. But it's with a cell phone video. It's probably her grandma. But it's a great performance, even though the video is very jerky. The interesting thing about that is, and I'll have a link to that one, is there's some rehearsal footage from before that concert, and you can see what a hard worker she is and how she wants to get everything right. She really gets frustrated at one point with the band is going too fast. So here's a brief clip of that rehearsal to show you what I mean. So yes, I'll have a link to that rehearsal and that version of At Last. So this version is from a concert in 2015. A fan of Angelina's has pulled out this particular performance from the concert, and he says it's one of the best versions of At Last, if not the best, that she did, and I agree. So, but it's not very well known at all. So what I did was I was planning on doing a very cleaned up and stabilized version of this and put up my own version. But in stabilizing it, I had to zoom in so much to stabilize that it's not really any better. It's all, you know, it's too blurry because it's zoomed in so much. But that version that I made works well for this review because we're seeing it in a smaller window anyway. So here you're going to get to see it less, you know, much more stable than the version that I will be linking to. But the main thing about it is the performance. So enough of my yakking, let's get going here. Trumpet players definitely has some pitch issues, which I think affected the first part of the song of her singing.
My love is coming along. My lonely days are over.
So this is 2015, so she's, what, should be 9 in this, and you know, already a consummate performance. Again, this one is following Etta James pretty well. I've put in audience shots where the camera was like really jerky. But the sound is good, and yeah, what a wonderful performance so far.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Skies above blue.
Beautiful vibrato, blue.
My heart was wrapped up in a clover. The night I look at you.
That's a 9-year-old singing like a jazz master.
A dream that I could speak to. A dream that I can call my own. I found the thrill to press my cheek to. A thrill that I've never known. Oh, yeah, yeah, you smile. Oh, and the spell was cast. And here we are in heaven.
Oh, there's an example of that mastery of jazz phrasing, the stretching out that word in heaven. There's so many different ways that you could go with that, and she went with a way that's just beautiful. You should listen to Frank Sinatra to see how good she is with phrasing. Frank Sinatra was well known for that, and she's right up there with him at 9 years old.
For you are mine and
We talk about her having an older fan base. There's a lot of kids in the crowd. Of course, this is Norway.
I found a dream that I could speak to. A dream that I could call my own. I found the thrill to press my cheek to. A thrill that I've never known. Oh, yeah, yeah, you smile. Oh, and the spell was cast. And here we are.
Again, with that held out a lot longer than most people would do.
For you are mine.
Now, this part, after the song is over, I added in something that really came at the end of the concert, but rather than at the end of this song. But it was really cute, so I put it in here. It's like like Beatlemania with the screaming young fans. So yeah, that whole concert, there's a lot of good performances. So I'll have a link to the long concert as well as this excerpted one song. So yes, it's another wonderful performance from her. I wouldn't call this particular version a masterpiece just because of the issues with the recording of it, but she certainly, her one at the charity event is a masterpiece. So this is one that she's just showcasing all of her jazz singing skills to the max. So that was great. This has been Chris Walker with Big Angie Fan Channel here in Hawaii.